Hello everyone, welcome to a VoD from CTK. So, this VoD is between Bike Rush Owns and Shock Treatment. We've got Vivo observing because this is a game from the Ladder Wars. Yes guys, Vivo tipped me off of this game and he said that it was pretty epic, so I thought why not make a VoD of this. So let's see, it's a nod mirror on Small Town USA and Bike Rush starts at the bottom left side of the map, while Shock Treatment starts at the top right side of the map. And let's just start the game. In Tiberium Wars, it's usual to start with a power plant barracks build. Sometimes you see double barracks builds, but that's a little bit less common. I think it's GDI that does the double barrack thing, or maybe it's just me. Or it was Kane's Rev. God damn it, I forgot. Anyways, both players are just capping their Tiberium spikes, and it looks like both players sold off one of their shredder turrets to use it to scout it with. And it looks like that Bike Rushes, yes, militant squads took some damage because they walked through a piece of Tiberium field, and it looks like Shock Treatment actually is making some rocket squads so he can dominate the center or just defend his blue field, his green Tiberium field really easily, because triple rockets into this building hurts a lot, and so does it if you put some in these. Anyways, we see some scouts fighting in the middle of the map, and we've got some rocket squads from Bike Rush coming in too, and he also put one of his rockets into his most close garrisonable structure. And both players are just getting their economy up, but it looks like Shock Treatment is going for the aggression, and he's going with attack bikes first, while Bike Rush goes with 2 harvesters, or maybe even 5 harvesters first. So I guess that he is going for one of the builds I sometimes do, is starting with 7 harvesters on 3 refineries on the main field, build 3 more war factories while crawling to your side field, and then triple war factory spam the hell out of your opponent. Anyways, we see a rocket squad from Bike Rush coming in, walking straight into a militant squad, and they did not even let loose one of the shots, so that's bad micro, Bike Rush. Why did you do that? Anyways, we still have some scouts fighting in the center. I guess Shock Treatments will eventually own, as you can see by these health bars, and Shock Treatment is going to harass some. He has 5 bikes, 6 bikes now, and he's also sending one of his scouts down to the bottom side of the map. Or I guess he's defending his own Tiberium field. So, whoa, we've got a tier 4 rush from Bike Rush Owns, and he's building lots of rock attack bikes against radar buggies. And now he has his tier 4 ready, and he will be sending in his catalyst missile. I don't hear a catalyst missile, but Shock Treatment does retreat his harvesters. There we go. The catalyst missile lands and it destroys exactly 1 refinery. That's great micro from Shock Treatment, pulling back his harvesters before the opponent could use his Herpaderp. I lost his name. Before he could use his god damn it, just screw it. Oh, catalyst missile. Okay, anyways, Shock Treatment is raiding the Tiberium field from Shock Treatment, from Bike Rush, and Bike Rush already lost 1 harvester, while no, failed mine drop. Anyways, Shock Treatment only just managed to destroy 1 harvester, which is really bad. He lost like 10 to 15 bikes in that exchange. And Shock Treatment should be expanding, although he's base crawling to the bottom side field, while Bike Rush is doing exactly the same thing. He's also going to the bottom field, so we will have some heated fights going in. While, oh, and this I predicted correctly. He won. Anyways, Bikerush is pushing with 2 Black Hand squads and a few Rocket squads which got suppressed. But he is clearing out the garrisons, which are filled with 2 Rocket squads in each. And this one was bad micro, and this one just got de-garrisoned. So good job, Shock Treatment, watching it. Also, he did a little bit of damage to the Kanyards from Bikerush, but now there are avatars on the field, and avatars one-shot bikes. But if you have like 10 to 20 bikes, then you just outmass the avatars, and that means that avatars can't do shit anymore. Anyhows, we see some Black Hands fighting Black Hands. And another catalyst missile is going off, and it hits Bikerush owns his harvesters. And where are his harvesters? Wow, did he just lose all of them? Don't tell me he just lost all of them. I think he did. I think he did. This is the only harvester Bikerush has. Very, very nicely placed catalyst missile, Shock. I applaud you for that. Anyways, it looks like Shock Treatment does not want to base crawl to the bottom anymore, as he now knows Bikerush has set a base, and he is expanding with a emissary to the top left side of the map. Also, it looks like Bikerush managed to take this garrisonable structure with some of his rocket squads, but the garrison got destroyed, and Shock Treatment is kind of fending off this attack. He should be investing in 1 Black Hand though to clear out these garrisons. There we go. And he clears them out. So good job. So let's talk economies. Bikerush just stopped all of his unit production and started making harvesters again. He has 5 up, but only 2 on his expansion. And it looks like that Shock Treatment is counter pushing. He does have a bike to reveal the harvesters to his avatars, but his bike just got annihilated. And this Black Hand squad is paying off, man. If this Black Hand just flames down this obelisk, then that would be so epic. But I guess that's not happening because Shock Treatment is just retreating. I guess it's smart because his opponent could just keep meat shielding his obelisk of light, and then his obelisk will have done a ton of damage to those avatars, and he will have left some husks for Bikerush. Meanwhile, he also expanded to the top left side of the map. He got 4 harvesters on 2 refineries, and he should be getting some harvesters to the top left side of the map. As he should power down this refinery and let this harvester just go here, because now it's just mining the seedlings, and that's bad. But he's also using his bikes to harass some Tiberian spikes. He's still pushing in, but great placements from building placements from Bikerush is preventing that push from happening. So good job, Bikerush. So I guess both players will now just camp in their respective corners, the bottom right side for Bikerush and the top left side for Shock Treatment. And they should be moving their tech, although I don't see the tier 4 from Bikerush anymore. I guess he sold it to get at least some harvesters out there. And let the man spam begin. What are these 2 players thinking? They are playing Black Hand. 2, 4, 6 harvesters for Shock, and 4 for Bikerush. So I guess this is the little bit of a lull in the replay, because both players are just amassing their armies as they just got their economy up, and another great retreat from shock treatment, pulling back his harvesters before the catalyst missile hits. I just love your harvester micro shock. I really do whop it. So there we go. Is that a Tiberium Vapor Bomb? And yes it was, and it destroyed the building and tons of infantry, which is making shock treatment just flee for his life, as Bikerush has 2, 4, 6, 7 avatars, while shock treatment only has 5. Although, if he just garrisons the structures, he might be able to win this fight, because Bikerush does not have any black hands, but he wisely kills the garrisons before shock treatment could even garrison them. And I see a beacon coming down here. It might be a vapor bomb, yes it is, but vapor bombs doesn't deal a lot of damage to avatars. You need mind drop for that, as mind drop deals cannon damage. The least that shock treatment should do in this engage is kill off the husks before Bikerush can recapture them, which he is doing right now, which is a good job. Which is a good job by Bikerush, but yeah. Sorry guys, I'm kinda tired, because I had to work very early today. So I guess the small town USA, the small town is getting destroyed. We see a lot of buildings just evaporated or in very bad condition. Nobody will want to live in this town anymore. So, bad micro for shock treatment, giving Bikerush another after husk. However, shock treatment is making the correct counter against his avatars. He's spamming rocket squads. But the problem is, if Bikerush just mixed in like 5 black hands with this army, he can easily crush this. If he just sends in those 5 black hands in first, then all those missile squads would have been dead. And I hear another catalyst missile, and it destroyed a lot of harvesters again. Plus he now has 2 stealth tanks, although stealth tanks against Nod is a little bit weird or annoying, because you can't see the opponent's harvesters and you can only kill the harvesters when they're docking. So I guess he should be taking down this Tiberium Spike, as Tiberium Spikes do give a 1/4 of a build queue to your opponent, and he is doing that. He should be able to he needs 3 volleys from those 2 stealth tanks, and he needs to flee right now. There we go. He crushes some black hands, and he will be escaping. He will be escaping. Yes, good micro shock treatment. So with that attack, he managed to pull the avatars off the front lines from from Bikerush. Now he can easily snipe them one by one. But foolishly, he's targeting militant squads against them, and he is using the scatter function, which I really do like. And the flame tanks come rolling in, and it crushes and it burns. It killed a decent amount of rocket squads, and Bikerush is charging in with his harvesters, and now he has some more flame tanks. And oh, just look at this arc, look at this beautiful arc that shock treatment has against those avatars. Those avatars are just wandering into the kill zone. We even got a heroic rocket squad right here and a few elite ones. Those raider buggies won't kill those rocket squads very easily, as they don't have the laser upgrade. And look at how fast those raider buggies go down. Shock treatments should be able to win, or at least push into his opponent's base. He needs a few more militant squads though, or maybe some black hands to counter the militant squads that Bikerush own is making. Although if Bikerush has his catalyst missile, which he does not have. He could have just one-shotted all those rocket squads. Come on, Bagrish. I want to see you pull that out of your ass. Get a catalyst missile and it will kill all those Tiberium infused rocket squads. Oh guys, did you know that Tiberium infusion and catalyst missiles don't work together very well? Just a little hint. Anyways, I don't see who's winning this fight. It looks like Byrish managed to crush this force somehow. Now he's counter pushing with 2, 4, 6, 8 avatars. I'm not sure who will win this fight. This game has been back and forth for such a long time now, but the economy from Bike Rush is really failed. Because he doesn't have many Harvester, but at least he has some Tiberium left, while Shock Treatment has no more Tiberium. It looks like both players just can't kill each other, which is annoying! God damn it. I just hope that this won't turn out into a stalemate like the last game I VoDed. Excuse me. Water. Delicious water. What I do like from these matches is that both players do utilize those garrisons a lot. Just look at it. These got shot, these got vapored and garrisoned, and now these two buildings are next. So both players are making great use of the environment. So, okay, what is Bike Rush doing with his avatars? He should retreat them to a war factory to repair them, to get them to full health. That would be a very good thing to do, because then you have like 2, 4, 6, 8 full health avatars, which is way better than 7 half health and 2 full health avatars. Anyways, in my opinion, if Shock Treatment should destroy this garrison so he can get some line of sight, so he can get his humongous arc again, like he did in his last push. Or he should even capture this Tiberium spike, because that one is very close. With some, and those two stealth tanks has been harassing Bike Rush all the time, and he has them on hold fire stance while they are revealed. So Shock, what are you doing? You're not returning fire. No. Okay, I guess that you were busy microing this here. Do you have both these upgrades? I guess you do.
Construction options.
Meh, sell your secret shrine. You don't need a commando or shadow teams. You don't need commandos or shadow teams. There we go. You sold them. Now you can scout with them and catalyst him again. Do it right now. I know you want to.
Unit under attack.
Yep, he's ready for it. He's ready for it. Will he drop it? Will he drop it?
Unit lost.
Drop it here.
Promoted.
Ah, he only hit 2 of those harvesters and he killed his own scouts. God damn it, Shock. I always wanted to be shadow teams, because then you're stealth and like mini commandos. But I wouldn't want to be your shadow teams, because I will get Tiberium bombed in the face. I don't like you. Meh. Oh, by the way, a little tip for you guys. Tiberium crystals have health. So if you get a flame tank early on and you destroy some Tiberium crystals from the opponent's Tiberium field, it will set him back by a lot in the late game. Although I don't know how viable that strategy is. I've tried out a few times, but I ended up dying because I just rushed for the flame tank too hard. So you might want to infuse that strategy into your build order. Excuse me. There we go. And wow, we actually got some Professor Cabal grenades making militant squads shoot at themselves. Okay, so we've got a new front forming. Most of the fights were here in the past 10 minutes, and now it's switching back to the right side again. So what would have happened if Bikers just pushed into here and then just continued for the base race, while he kept his Cognard with his own army? I wonder, because that's just a gamble you can take, that you will be able to kill your opponent's base faster than your opponent can kill yours. And ooh, poor Shock, this time he didn't retreat his harvesters. But it's a gamble you can take, but this is game 3 of the end of the month ladder wars. I guess that both players do not want to risk it and they play it safe. So right now it's getting stalemate because the Tiberium fields are getting dried up. Bikers should have another maybe 2 to 5k from this Tiberium field, and this should be around 5k too. Well, Bike has around, Shock has 3k here and around 1k here. So Bike Rush definitely has the advantage, and it looks like Shock Treatment captured this Tiberium spike. But it sure looks like Bike Rush has the Tiberium advantage, so he should play this out safely. And ooh, good job, Shock, booby trapping this Tiberium field. If he just let this regrow a little bit, he can send all his harvesters there, and then this field will be worth around 5 to 10k. A little tip for you guys, that if you destroy Tiberium Spike, you need to let it regrow. And wow, a very well placed Vapor Bomb killed off like 1 million militant squads. So we have a one-click galore this time. I'm not sure if I like one-click wonders, but it should be decent because it's a mirror match and both players have one-click wonders. We see a Vapor Bomb? Another one? It should be a type. Yes, it's a Vapor Bomb. Derp! It missed everything except an unlucky rocket squad. So it is a very expensive 3.5k to kill one rocket squad. Anyways, here is a humongous fight coming in. I think, in my opinion, this Head of Knot is blocking Shock Treatment's line of sight more than it helps him right now. So he should be selling that, so his missile squads can just rain down death and destruction on all of those avatars. And dude, look at how pretty this is. Ooh, a perfectly placed mine drop killed 2 or 3 avatars right there. Well done, Shock Treatment. Just take those husks. Whoa, there are like 7 or 8 husks lying there, and if he just takes that right now, you will be able to push in and kill Bike Rush. Don't crush your those husks! Shock! What are you doing? No! Don't crush those husks! Okay, fail. 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 Although I think he might just win this because he has all those rocket squads. I guess Bike should GG out soon as he has no more cash and no more production.
Construction complete. Unit
Yeah,
lost.
he's setting off. And
Unit
are you
under
kidding
attack.
me? This is his 35th infantry tab? Did he really build 35 freaking Rexes? He built 35 Rexes. In his check Shock Treatment, he built 15 Rexes. Guys, I've never seen these high counts of buildings, except for unlimited cash and yeah, unlimited cash maps. God damn it, you own 35 Rexes and 15 Rexes for Shock Treatment. Wow, just wow, guys, you're setting new records for me. So Bike Rush is now charging in with his harvesters, so there's no, well, little Tiberium on the map. to try and push in. He is just murdering those militant squad with his harvesters though. But now those harvesters will get annihilated by those avatars. He did kill a lot of militant squads with those harvesters. So Bikers Owns has been defeated. Congratulations, Shock Treatment, for winning the end of month ladder wars for July. Congratulations. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Eventually, Shock Treatment managed to get around, I say, 20k more cash. Yeah, 15k. So I guess that did the trick. And also because he managed to pull his harvesters back from those catalyst missiles twice. So, good job, Shock Treatment. And wow, you guys created so many units. Jesus. You guys created so many units. What are this? What is this? Are you guys playing Zerg or something? Anyways, congratulations, Shock Treatment. I hope that you guys enjoyed this VoD, and I'll see you guys online. Yeah, bye bye.